Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome to my channel. My name is Kalisha. Everybody calls me Leisha. Well, not everybody. My family and my close friends call me Leisha. Other people call me Kalisha. As y'all can see, this is my first YouTube. This will be my first YouTube story time. I have another YouTube video, which was a tote and carry unboxing. So if y'all get a chance, go and watch that and go support Tote and Carry. And they are not sponsoring this, no, but the bags are awesome. But anywho, and before we get into this story time, I would love for y'all to go and subscribe, like, comment, and share down below, please. Just tell me what y'all think. Give me what y'all give me some pointers. I'm down for all of that. But yeah, as y'all can see, this will be a story time about when my sneaky link that got killed. But yeah, I'm not gonna say his name. I was thinking about saying his real name, but I'm not. I think I'm gonna keep his real name out of it. I may give him a name in the middle of the story because I really don't feel like he needs a name. I don't know, we'll see. But I'm gonna keep his real name out of it out of respect for his family. But yes, my sneaky link. Oh, another thing, yeah, y'all go. I got my drink and my two-step right here, so excuse me. I got my drink right here, so y'all go get whatever y'all go that y'all get when y'all watch a TV or, you know, doing something entertaining. Like if y'all going to go get a drink, go get a drink. If y'all gonna go get that blunt, go get that blunt. Or whatever else y'all do, go get it, long as y'all looking at this story time. But yeah, my sneaky link, he definitely meant a lot. We met probably back in 2012, 2013-ish, somewhere up in there. At first I didn't give him the time of day. Another thing is, you know, I have like this, I talk with my hands. That's one thing. And another thing, you know, I can't look a person like in their eyes. So y'all gonna see me looking off, and I'm looking off because, you know, this camera is like a person. I can't stare straight into it. But yeah. But anywho, I really didn't give him the time of day at first. He had just got out of prison. I met him at a club that is no longer here in, it's shut down now. It's not shut down since then. But I met him at a club. At that time, I was going through it with my dude, which is now my ex. And he was doing what he do, so I, you know, took it upon myself to, you know, go out by myself. You know, I went to this particular club over in Stone Mountain, and I met him. He had just got out of prison. He was there with his cousins, and we were talking, and you know, even though I was going through what I was going through with my ex, at that time, you know, you in a relationship, you really don't, and you love that one person, you really, I mean, you talking, but you really not planning on talking. So we exchanged numbers. He walked me to my car. He was such a gentleman. He walked me to my car. But he was a gentleman, but that nigga was still trying to get them draws that night. Mind y'all, he had just got out of prison. Okay. So boom. So, you know, he had to walk me to my car or whatever. You know, I'm sitting down on my driver's seat, and he's standing up like I'm like hanging out of the car, and he's like up on me, like as if we know each other or something. So he all up on me, you know, he talking, he asking like, what's up, what we doing, da-da-da-da. And I'm like, we're not doing anything. I'm going home. I don't know what you about to do, but I'm about to go home. So, you know, he walked up on me, gave me a kiss. Let me tell y'all something. If he couldn't do nothing else, that man can kiss. He could kiss. He did. He almost got me, y'all. He almost got me with that kiss. But I took my ass home. So, after that, it was like inbox, text. Like, it was like I didn't give him the time of day. It was like a whole. I'm not real good with communication anyways, especially when it comes to a nigga. I'm not real good with communication with my family and friends either. I think that me and my family and friends have like this, they know, you know what I mean? Like, they know without knowing. Like, y'all haven't spoken to me. Y'all know I love y'all, or, you know, that kind of thing, versus with, guys that I meet, you know, they don't understand that, or they don't have that. And that's understood. That's understood. They're not expected to, you know, have that understanding with me because they don't even know me. So anyways, but yeah, communication was definitely off. Didn't give him the time of day. Wasn't thinking about giving him the time of day. So that was that. I want to say we went a year or two without speaking. So 13, 14, we ain't really do too much. I guess he got tired of trying. So 2015, I left and went back to Tampa to take care of my mom. My mom fell sick. Okay, so when I posted on Facebook that I went back to take care of my mom, he reached out and was like, damn, you don't move back to Tampa? Damn, that's fucked up. Like, you ain't even give a nigga a chance. You ain't do none of that. Like, and you don't move back? Like, damn, that's crazy. So I told him it was temporary. You know, I'm here to, you know, take care of my mom. Whatever. That's a whole nother story time. Me moving back to Tampa. Anyway, so yeah, I moved back. I moved down there taking care of my mom for a year. I moved in 2015, moved back in 2016. It was exactly a year. I moved down there in October. I came back in the next October. So, okay, boom. So when I came back, y'all. Now, mind you, when I left here, I was in a relationship. Like, when I left in 2015, I had them broke up with my ex. It was a wrap. It was finally a wrap after, 8-9 years of being together. A wrap. Just got tired of everything. So it was a wrap. Once I decided to move back to Tampa to be with my mother and my family and all of that, it was a wrap for a relationship. So when I moved back, though, now mind you, me and him never stopped fucking around, though. We weren't together, but I did me in Tampa. He did him back here in Atlanta. But we never stopped fucking around. We stopped fucking around maybe a few months, maybe about, I'll give it 3 months. We probably stopped, you know, communication, whatever. But that's a series that's up to come. But okay, but so anywho, so when I moved back, I had to tell y'all that because when I moved back with him. Okay. And that's why I say he was a sneaky link for a few months. So I moved back with my ex. Okay. And when my sneaky link got wind of me moving back, he was back in my inbox and it was on and popping. I don't know what changed. I don't know what changed. I don't know what happened, but he asked me out to lunch. We went to lunch, and from lunch, y'all, it was just unicorns and roses, because it was unicorns and roses from there. He was just, he was such a gentleman. He was everything. Like, he was not my nigga. I didn't want him to be my nigga. I wanted him to be what he was. And that was somebody to be there to feel what my ex wasn't doing, what he was giving everybody else and not me. You know what I mean? And he did just that. On top of take care of everything. He took care of things financially. He just took me out, showed me a good time. When me and that man went out, that man, he probably looked at women. I'm sorry, y'all. Somebody calling. He probably looked at women, but I didn't know. Like, I did not have any, and if me and him was not even together, if he did look at a woman, you know, he just had so much. He was such a man, y'all. He was such a man. Like, I fell in love with him. I ain't gonna lie. I fell deep. I fell hard for that man. Like, he was just everything. He just gave, and it's not even the things that he gave me financially or did for me financially. It was just him. It was his swag. It was his demeanor. It was him being a gentleman. It was just him. What he did for me, no other man has ever done. And I've been a woman. I'm 40 years old. So I've been a woman for quite a long time. Age-wise, I've been a woman for quite a long time. But mentally, emotionally, even physically, you know what I mean? Like, he showed me, he made me feel like a woman. Like, he complimented me. Like, he was everything. And y'all gonna have to excuse me because I may get emotional, a little bit emotional through this story time, because he just passed away, or got killed. He just got killed in 2020, September 2020. He got killed, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 7 days before a week before his birthday, he got killed. His birthday is on September 25th. He got killed September 19th. But okay, he was, like I said, he was everything. He was everything. So anyway, I was living with my ex. He asked me out to lunch. After lunch, it was on and popping. We was going out. Like, we was going to strip clubs. When we went to strip clubs, he was like, who I need to dance? I want you to pick. Like, he was just spending loads and loads of money. He was just showing me a good time. Wasn't looking for, he was my fun dude. He was my fun dude, and I was his fun girl, because he was in a relationship. But he was everything, y'all. I'm sorry to keep saying that, but he was. So anyway, the year, I'm gonna fast forward to the year of 2020. The year of 2020, September. You know, me and him had got to a deeper level. We definitely got to a deeper level. A lot of feelings was flying, you know, and when there's feelings, you know, being generated in sneaky link relationships, some people can be stubborn, and I'm one of those people. You know, he was stubborn, I was stubborn. So at this particular time, September 9th is one of my homegirls' birthday, one of my bestie's birthday. And actually, I'm lying. September 1st is another one of my homegirls' birthday. Me and my ex, her and her guy, went to South Carolina for her birthday. We went to Myrtle Beach. We stayed for the weekend, party, did what we did for her birthday. The 9th come, I took my homegirl, another one of my besties, out for her birthday. These two, they lived here in Atlanta. So I took her out. You know, at this time, he was trying to be standoffish, I guess, because he was kind of a little bit upset that I wasn't really, like, I was in South Carolina with my ex, and he wasn't really too much communicating, and I wasn't really too much communicating, because he did stuff too. Like, he would go days and days, or not that he has to call me, because I'm not his girl, I'm not, but it's just out of mere respect, because that's what he expected from me. If he called me, he expected for me to answer. If I didn't answer, he expected a call back, and I expect the same. So that's all it was. So we was just basically trying to beat each other out for real, trying to see who gonna call who first. So like I said, on the 9th, took my homegirl out to eat. We went out to the club, had a good time. I was supposed to see him that night, and with me trying to be hard, I chose to take my homegirl out and be like, I chose to take her out, which was no problem. I was going to do that anyways, and I was just going to go see him after. But that night ended up being long. That's a story time coming up. So from that day, he was just like, I spoke to him the next day, and he was like, well, okay, well, so why you just didn't tell me that, you know, we could have just hung out, Like, he was upset that I didn't tell him cat, dog, or frog. Like, so from then, it was like he was trying to be petty and do the same thing. Like, okay, well, okay, you ain't, it was one of those things, a tit for tat. So he was supposed to, okay, this was after the 9th. So the 18th come. Now, mind you, I did not see him. This is, we jumped from the 9th to the 18th. The 18th come, it's my brother's birthday. I goes to Florida for my brother's birthday. I still haven't seen him. We still haven't seen each other. We still acting stupid amongst each other. Still acting stupid amongst each other. So apparently, I'm on my way back home on the 19th. Nope, on the 20th. I'm on my way back home. And I'll never forget it. Never forget it. My phone had, and it was also my homegirl birthday party. They had at my homegirl. Let me tell y'all something. I'm running across so many story times during this story. Anyways, but yeah, it was also my homegirl birthday party that I went down there for my brother's birthday and my homegirl birthday party. One of my best friends, another best friend birthday party. And my phone got stolen at her party. So apparently my homegirl, who I took out on the 9th on her birthday, she was trying to get in touch with me and she couldn't get in touch with me. And she ended up getting in touch with my daughter through Instagram, I think. And she ended up giving me the phone. And mind you, I'm out of town with my ex. Me and my ex and my kids, we on the way back to Atlanta. And we was actually maybe 30 minutes out. And she was like, friend, I've been trying to call you. And I've been trying to call you because such homeboy called me. I mean, messaged me on DM me on Instagram and told me that Sneaky Link got killed last night. But the way she said it, it's like she laughed. She was like, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but Sneaky Link got killed last night. I was like, wait a minute. What? Sneaky Link got killed. He got killed up there at his shop last night. So I'm like, what? Like, what happened? Like I'm trying to, I want to react. I couldn't react because, mind y'all, I'm in the car with my ex. I was speechless. I couldn't cry. I couldn't talk. I couldn't do any. I was mute. I was shocked. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe what I had just heard. And I was like, well, okay, I'll call you later tomorrow. So we hung up. So it was quiet. And I know my car was waiting on me to tell them what happened, but I couldn't tell them what happened because, I'm in the car with my ex. He don't give a damn about a Sneaky Link getting murdered. So, like I said, for another 30 to 45 minutes, and the crazy thing is, this particular night, it was an accident on 75. And it was backed up. We was stuck. Like, we was like sit in traffic. So he ended up finding a back route. And we did the back route to get home or whatever. And usually my ex would stay, especially if it was at night, he would actually stay until the morning. He'll go to work or either go home usually when we get back late. But this particular time, he could feel that I needed time. So I eventually had to tell him what happened. And I told him, I just, I don't know if this is disrespectful, but I just need a week. I just need a week. I don't want to talk to nobody. I just want to know what happened. What the fuck? What happened? What happened? That's all I kept saying. I just couldn't understand. I couldn't understand. That man was a great guy to everybody. And I do know that those are the ones that leave us first. But he was so good to everybody. He took care of everybody. He took care of everybody. I just don't understand. I don't understand. Bro, I don't understand. So I took a week. I still had to go to work. I still went to work. I was tore up, y'all. I didn't talk to nobody. I didn't answer my phone. I was tore up. I was tore up. And I'm going to tell y'all one of the reasons that I was tore up. I was tore up because I felt so stupid. After this incident, I will never ever try and play hard, try and not to, especially if it's somebody that I love. If it's somebody that I love, I won't do the whole tit for tat, the whole try not to call him because fuck that shit, I ain't calling. He gonna call me first, or I won't ever do that again. Because that's what hurt me the most. Like, I just couldn't believe it. Like, for y'all. And this between me and y'all. Cause I had a lot of emotions behind this death. I don't know. I know it's a lot now, and this is the first like street nigga that I was like. I wasn't. Me and him wasn't serious, but we wasn't together. But this is the close. Like, I don't fuck with some street niggas before, but not on this level. I don't. If you know, you know. Like, I can't really explain what I'm trying to say, but he was just an all around great guy. I just don't understand, why was he brought into my life? Like, when I sit and think about like our time and how the first half of our time, I didn't give him the time of day, and then something clicked when I got back from Tampa, from Florida. Something clicked. Like, bitch, give him his chance. You know, I don't know. It just do something to me every time. I still go through it on his birthday sometimes, on his death date. Like, I still go through it. You know what I mean? And I know a lot of people, probably, it's a lot of people probably don't even know that I still grieve. You know what I'm saying? But the people that do know that I still grieve, they probably are like, you know what I'm saying? Huh, that nigga wasn't even together, or they wasn't even. But it was something else. Like, I can't explain it. I just can't explain it. He took me out of a dark place. He took me, y'all. That man took me out of a dark place. I was in a relationship for 8-9 years with somebody, and this is not a story time to dog my ex, not just yet anyways, but he took me out of a place where, when you're constantly getting cheated on, it makes you feel like you're not, it makes you feel like, what's wrong with you? You know what I mean? And I was in pieces in that relationship. I was in so many pieces and shambles. And then he come. And that's why I always say, I want to question. I know you're not supposed to question God, but I want to question, why was he brought into my life if he was just going to be taken away? And it was for such a short time. And when you think about it, he was brought into my life to take me, to make me whole again. And I'm so, 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 so grateful for that. There's not a day that I don't think about that man. It's not a day that I don't think about that man. But I'm sorry, y'all. But yes, when I think about it, he was there. He was brought into my life to make me whole again, because I was in pieces. And I know he did that for a lot of people. I know it wasn't just me. You know what I'm saying? I know he did that for a lot of people because that was just the guy that he was, bruh. Like, I just don't understand. I just don't. He was just such a real nigga. Like, what the fuck, bro? But yeah, so um his homeboys hit me up, and my when I found after the week after I grieved, I went to see him um at his wake. And mind y'all, this was during COVID time. This was COVID heavy time. Y'all, when I went to his wake, I just couldn't believe it. I I couldn't believe it. I mean, I saw him there. I couldn't believe it. I saw him there. He was looking so good. His wife had him. She did a thing. And yeah, so after that, I had one of my homegirl, the homegirl that I went to South Carolina with. Um she came as a support. She took me up there. They had a memorial at his shop because he cut hair. Had a memorial at his shop. We went to the memorial, and they had like a his shop set up with all of his memories and pictures and stuff. I don't think I couldn't do it. I wanted to go in there just to see how it was, but I couldn't do it. It was too fresh. Like, you know what I mean? I know what he did for me. But like I said, you know, it's probably people probably, you know, don't understand why I'm so hurt by his death. And I mean, hopefully y'all understand now. But you know, I'm doing better. I'm doing better. Um his birthday, what made me do this story time, his birthday just passed, his death date just passed. Um and I was a little bit emotional on his birthday, but you know, it was all good. But yeah, so I ended up I went to the memorial. That was that on that. His homeboys hit me up. Well, one of his homeboys, one of his main homeboys hit me up. And I was like, what the fuck happened? You know, and he went on to say that the security guard that guarded the plaza that his shop was in, the both of them got into it, and the security guard ended up shooting him, and it was overkill. He shot him 9 times. Yes, granted, Sneaker Link was definitely a big dude. He was a giant, but he was a gentle giant. He was just everything. He was everything, but he was definitely a gentle giant until he got upset. So the when I looked at the stats on the security guard, he was also a giant. He didn't have the weight that Sneaky Link had, but he was definitely a giant. Like, he was tall and muscular though. So, but I just don't understand what went wrong. But that was that. And I just wanted to tell this story for those people that are out there going through death, whether it be a family member, whether it be a child, parent, whether it be a friend, a boyfriend, a husband, anybody that you're going through a death, or you know, it's okay to grieve, you know, male or female, because it's males out here that feel like they can't grieve over their loved ones. And you can, and it's okay. And I also wanted to say that, you know, I have definitely learned my lesson of trying to be hard. You know what I mean? I'm still working on that, but I won't do it no more. I won't do it no more. I regret that every single time I think about us. That is definitely something that I regret. I have finally stopped beating myself up about that though, because I was beating myself up about that. Like what? Like really? Like for real? But yeah, I was beating myself up about doing that and being a fucking child. And I don't beat myself up about it no more. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. It wasn't my fault. But I just really wish that I was able to say goodbye. I really wish that I was able to see him one last time. I really wish that I was just able to just smell him, kiss him, hold him, like just talk to him, like hug him. I really wish I was able to do that one last time before, it was his time. But we shall see each other again when it's my time. So it is what it is. But yeah, I hope y'all like this story time. This is the end of the story. I will have more story times about him. I just wanted to tell this particular one because his death date, his birthday just left. So yeah, if y'all like this story time, please subscribe, comment, share, and like your girl story. But yeah, if y'all like this story time, yes, do all of those things that I just said. This cup getting to me, as y'all can see. But I'll see y'all on my next story time. Peace out.